Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump right into this level because I know it's going to take a while because I remember this level. So, and no, we're not controlling the Crimean or Benyang army. We're still controlling the Dain army. Don't know why I can't remember what I'm trying to say here. And this is a very difficult fight. Even on easy, yes, even on easy. This is probably the hardest fight in the game, minus the ending, God, why can I not remember the name? And not the epilogue. I know it's not the epilogue. It's the end game of part 4. That is one hard level. Yeah, it's a very interesting fight. I'll say that. All the units are Lagoos except for Ike and Soren. Very strange, I know. Units, let's see. You actually do want to use everybody, even if they don't have, like, if they don't have a weapon, just get them one really quickly. Just, like, go to items, and let's see, Meg doesn't have weapons, so, like, just go to the convoy and take a wind edge. And make sure the ranged items, like Fiona, convoy, take a, well, they don't have a javelin, so we'll trade one over from somebody that does have a javelin. Aaron's got 2, we'll just give her the weaker one. And I know I saw a hand axe, so we'll give that to Jillian. Or, why did I say Jillian? I've been watching The Biggest Loser too much, jeez. To Jill. And for the rest of them, that's good. So, repositioning, the people that you don't use, in my case, Jill, Meg, and Fiona, we want to keep them as far back as we can. So, put them in the very back. Edward, I usually put up here in this area and have him fight. I know it looks like a lot of units, but he can actually take them on. So, we're going to put Edward where Aaron is really quickly. Let's see. I'm going to put Aaron here and Zahark here because they're going to go over to this side and help over here, as well as Soth. Soth will go over there as well. Toronto's going to go this way. Toronto's going to go this way. Valug, I really don't use him that much in the fight. And Leonardo and Laura, they're going to stay right here and fend off some of the attackers. And Nolan's actually probably going to go over here because there's some units that show up over here, and he'll probably like guard one of these 2 spaces. So you actually do need a game plan here. Micaiah will not be allowed to go past this green line. It's very annoying, but that's what happens. She does get a ranged weapon, though, whenever the fight starts. So, let's go ahead and fight. So, as I mentioned, this guy right here will give you a Purge. And Purge is the ranged light magic. You know, you've got a whole bunch of them like that. You have Blizzard and all those good ranged weapons, but that's what this one is. So I'm going to have Aaron go down there next turn. Zahark, you are going to go over here. I don't think Leonardo can reach... Yeah, he can't reach that first part right off the bat. So we're going to have Toronto guard right here just for one turn, and after that I'll move him and then put Leonardo in his spot. Laura will be right here. Do not use your sleep staff yet. You can actually win this fight by defeating Ike by putting him to sleep, because as you notice, the hit is 100, so it's guaranteed to hit. Really, the only person you can't hit is Soren, because, hello, Mage, or Arcsage, actually. But no, what you want to do is put Laura here, and since I did class her up into a Saint, you can have her use C level if you haven't gotten her up that high already. So now she can use L-Light as well. Edward, as I already said, he's going to go right here behind the Allies' defenses for right now, because these 2 will not move, and these 2 over here will not move either. Soth will go over on this direction. And I found a stiletto for him in the shop, so that's pretty good. Nolan's going to go down and to the right. Jill and either Meg or Fiona, whoever gets there first, is going to protect that second space. Meg's movement is... where is her movement? You know what, forget it. Fiona's got a better movement, probably. Meg's an armored sword, so not very good. And Makai, just move up as far front as you can. And then just wait to be able to attack next turn. Valug, yeah, we're just going to bring him down here. He's probably going to guard on this spot right over there on the, near where Edward is, probably. Because there are enemy reinforcements that show up there. Most of them show up where the big group is at the bottom, but some of them will show up on the sides, so just be aware of it. So I'll bet you guys are really bummed you have to go back to school, and I really can't say I blame you. I hate school now. I used to like it, but lately, I don't know, it's just, ugh. It was a lot worse in middle school, I will say, now that I'm in sophomore in high school. It is a slightly better, but only just. Fortunately, I still have a week, because we get out for the Christmas holidays. We only get 2 weeks. Or no, wait, I'm sorry, we get 3 weeks. We have it kind of like most of the regular people. Hey, cool, like I got a critical. But we get out a week earlier than you guys, but we get back in a week later. So it sounds kind of weird, but... So I had to stay in school for a week longer before we got out for the break, but I have this week. So it's the same time, just, you know, slightly different period, that's all. And yeah, the Phoenixus birds are probably going to be the biggest threat. I mean, the other two kind of can be, but since they can just fly up to the castle, you need to take them out pretty quickly. I'm not going to lie, they're going to be pretty annoying. As for that huge pit down there, they're actually not that bad, because you can kill them pretty quickly. I really wish Zahark had a wind edge, but I don't think he has one. He doesn't. That's rather unfortunate, but... I don't know, what's his attack right here? 16 times 2? Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I figured he was probably going to get a critical, but... Even with killing edge items, you have to assume that they're not going to get a critical, so you do need to be pretty careful there. And I know there's a lot of units right here that are actually mine, but I always seem to have more trouble on the left-hand side than the right-hand side, and it's probably because Edward's on the other side, I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and try to use up the light as much as we can. And that guy right there next to Laura, he's not going to move, so don't worry about him. Don't do that. Normally I would not have shift right here, but I do need to take out the bird, so... Yeah. Now, odds are, those guys up there that are guarding the front two main entrances, I usually have all of them die. Or if not die, they'll retreat because they want to get healed, which is kind of sad and stupid, but they don't do that. So you may want to either make them halt or just be aware that that's going to happen. Because it will, trust me. They're very impatient. And that's one reason you should probably give Makai a Psychic Staff. And no, I think Leonardo can take most of these guys out. Purge is more likely to hit and going to do more damage against the tigers instead of the cats, because the cats are obviously more agile, so... That's probably what you're going to want to do. Not necessarily, but it's probably what you're going to want to do. Now, if you can take them out, and Leonardo can, or whoever you're using for a ranged attacker can't, then, yeah, go ahead and, you know, attack them instead, but it is still up to you guys. I'm just here to provide my strategy and my general advice on the game. And I know I need to do the 50 subscriber special. I'm waiting until TBI ends, and then I will do it, even though it's more like 67 subscriber special, because that's how many I have right now. I mean, it's not really about the subscribers for me. The subscriber count's not, like, that many people think I'm great and fantastic and an almighty heavenly god at video games or anything like that. What that is a gauge for me, is seeing how many people actually, you know, not really like my stuff, but gauging how many people would actually want that much advice from me, because I know I'm not the best advice giver out there, but, you know, it's just kind of a general idea, because there's no point in giving my advice to like 3 or 4 people that I could probably just give it to them in a message instead of a video or something like that. Let's get rid of this guy, because I don't think the ally will be able to take him out. I really don't. I wish I could say I did, but I don't. He usually doesn't attack twice, at least not against the cats. And yeah, Leonardo might get a few levels up here, but it's not going to be anything fantastic. I don't expect it to be anything fantastic. Alright, I think the left side's pretty well protected. I'm going to put Zahark right there. And I'm actually going to make Soth go over to the right-hand side, because I'm a little more concerned about that. I mean, I know we've got backup there, but I actually try to move Edward out in front of the 2 Armored Knights. Usually, because, you know, now he's a True Blade. He can get Astro, which will do 5 strikes in 1 round. And that's actually really good. Okay, we're going to revert and use Olivia Grass. And if I get him to full shift, it'll be a lot safer. Though that probably wasn't smart, because there's a bird right there. So on that note, I think Edward can take 2 of these guys. In fact, I think Edward could probably take 10 of these guys without dying, because, like, I will admit that most of the time I have to reset because Edward dies, but that's just because I kind of make him flat out go for everybody, and he kind of gets swarmed, and pretty much no matter how strong the unit, you still can get swarmed and lose here. So let's see how we go. But yeah, the real reason why I do this, the whole YouTube thing, is, like, there's basic... I did not want him to die. Ugh, oh well. Hopefully I won't get Valood killed. I don't think I will, but it has happened before. Don't miss. But the real reason I do that is mainly because A, it's fun, and B, hopefully it helps at least one person out there. And if not, it's fun to watch. Like, for Mario Party, you don't really need major strategies, you know. If you have a basic idea of what you're doing there, and that's really sad that untransformed Lagoos did more damage than a transformed one. I mean, like, Mario Party, you don't really need strategies and tips for it as much as you would this kind of game, but it is fun to watch, because, you know, you're never going to play a Mario Party game and get the exact same results twice in a row. It doesn't happen. Oh, wait, I can heal somebody? Who? Oh, those 2? Well, that's just from level ups. Why would I do that? Up and level up, I don't care. That is not helpful to me. Meg, for once in your life, you are going to have some use. No, go that way. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Let me just do the basics really quickly. I always refer to killing the 2 Lagoos that I can kill as the basics. Oh wait, that didn't... I thought I was going to kill him, but... Oh well, I guess it didn't. That was kind of stupid. I think I might have an idea of what to do here. Might. If I do this, then I don't have to move Nolan, and he can stay there and guard. And then I move Luke here, so he can stop these guys from going up, and then kill this guy. I think that works. Not 100% sure, but I think that'll work. So I will be right back, and the enemy, I guess, will take their turn, so see you in a sec.